Let's talk about the top 10 countries with digital nomad visas for remote workers in 2023. This is technically part 2 of the last video I made about the top 10 countries to work remotely as American digital nomads. And digital nomads are individuals who work for an employer or for themselves remotely, identify as self-employed or freelancers. All they need is the internet to keep them connected to jobs, employers, coworkers, and clients. So technically, with all the little money I make from YouTube ads, I could technically qualify as a digital nomad in a foreign country while maintaining my US citizenship. Now, the disclaimer I want to make is that depending on when you're watching this video, the housing prices and inflation rates change almost on a daily basis depending on the location. And I'm recording this video right now in December 2022, so these rankings are subject to change. Please do your due diligence before permanently relocating to a city or town. And if you have any personal experience in these places, please feel free to share them in the comment section down below. And this video is for educational purposes only. My videos are not going to make millions of people move to these places. Trust me, I don't have that power. With that said, let's get right into it. Croatia offers a 12-month digital nomad visa for non-EU or Swiss citizens working remotely as an entrepreneur for their own company or a freelancer for a foreign company. You can apply for the digital nomad visa on Croatia's Ministry of the Interior website in the English version, and I'll put the link in the description below. According to their website, the residence permit allows you to stay in Croatia for 12 months if you can provide proof of monthly income of 17,822 HRK and a minimum of 213,870 HRK available in your bank account. Digital nomad expats like to live in cities such as Dubrovnik, which was a filming location for Westeros in Game of Thrones, and it became a major tourist attraction since the show began in 2011. Other beautiful cities like Zagreb, Split, and Zadar also became extremely popular for expats for their natural beauty and mystical landscapes. Also, don't forget to check in at the local police station within 3 days of your arrival with a lease contract from your landlord, a notarized statement from the property owner with your name on it, and complete your biometric card to obtain a residence permit. By the way, you can get my financial independence resources for absolutely free by visiting firesidechat.com/contact. You can also check out the Fireside Chat shop if you're wondering what I have on my display shelves, and I have all of my books and equipment at firesidechat.com/shopping. Spain is launching a digital nomad visa program in January 2023 that allows remote workers and freelancers to live in Spain if they meet the minimum income requirements of around 2,000 euros per month. And Spain's parliament just passed the digital nomad program as a part of the Startups Act to boost their tech industry and foreign startup investments. If you're watching this video in 2023, you should be able to visit their digital nomad visa website to submit your application online. According to the new bill, digital nomad expats will enjoy reduced income tax from 24% to 15% for up to 4 years if they're earning under 600,000 euros per year. This is likely to compete with its neighbor Portugal, which already offers its own special visa program for remote workers and freelancers. The cost of living is higher in major cities like Barcelona, Madrid, and Valencia. Most expats like to find real estate in smaller regional towns that aren't too far away from these major cities, but with a lower cost of living. Spain is a popular destination for many American expats for its culture, food, and stunning scenery. And if you have wealth and you're looking to stay in Spain for the long term, you can also apply for a golden visa if you invest 500,000 euros into their real estate. And if you need help growing your wealth to achieve your financial independence, you can schedule a free one-on-one 20-minute financial coaching session by visiting firesidechat.com/coaching. Greece offers a digital nomad visa for non-EU citizens to work remotely for a company located outside of Greece or entrepreneurs working for themselves. The digital nomad visa gives you a legal residence permit for up to a year, after which you can apply for a digital nomad residence permit if you want to stay longer. Greece requires digital nomad expats to earn at least 3,500 euros per month after taxes, 4,200 euros per month if you're accompanied by your spouse, an additional 525 euros per month for each child. You can apply for the visa at your nearest Greek consulate. Greece also offers a special income tax discount if you pledge to stay in Greece for at least 2 years and up to 7 years. Athens, Rhodes, Santorini, and the island of Crete are some of the most popular destinations in Greece. Most expats prefer to stay on the island of Crete for its relaxed lifestyle, beautiful scenery, and stunning beaches. Greece has been pushing to attract more digital nomads to boost their economy and GDP to rebuild what they had lost from the financial crisis in 2010, which led to a mass exodus from Greece. Romania recently started its digital nomad visa program for non-EU citizens in 2022 to boost its economy and grow its GDP. Expats who wish to stay in Romania must show proof of monthly income of 3,300 euros, which is significantly higher than in other Eastern European countries. You have to work remotely for an employer located outside of Romania or generate self-employment income from outside Romania. You also have to show proof of medical insurance covering at least 30,000 euros and a proof of lease or rental agreement in Romania. The visa is good for the initial 12 months with an option to extend another 12 months. The cost of living in Romania on average is 48% lower than in the US, and the rent is 78% lower. Romania is home to Europe's second biggest underground glacier, and it has the most beautiful waterfalls on the continent. Timisoara, Brasov, Cluj-Napoca, and Romania's capital, Bucharest, are some of the most popular destinations for digital nomads. Not to mention Romania is ranked first in internet speeds in the entire EU. Latvia recently introduced its digital nomad visa program for non-EU remote workers and freelancers to live in Latvia for 12 months, with the possibility to extend the visa for another 12 months if they meet all the requirements. You have to provide proof of employment with an employer registered abroad for at least 6 months. You cannot work for any employers located inside Latvia, and your monthly income has to be at least 2.5 times the average salary, which was 2,900 euros in 2022, and that will likely increase for inflation going into 2023. Besides having one of the fastest internet speeds in Europe, Latvia is famous for being a nation of beer lovers, and it has unique cuisines, medieval towns, and waterfalls. Latvia created the digital nomad program likely due to its declining birth rate, and Latvia has lost 30% of its population since 1990 during the fall of the Soviet Union, and it's looking to lose another 23% in the future. The Latvian government is looking to relax its rules for digital nomads in a way to boost the tourism industry. You can always visit Latvia without a visa for up to 90 days within the period of 180 days. Grenada is a Caribbean country comprising a main island and smaller surrounding islands about 100 miles north of the South American coastline. The GDP in Grenada has declined since 2014, with 2020 being the worst year at a negative 13%. Grenada has shifted from agriculture to services, with tourism leading the country's top and bottom lines. If you dream of living on a Caribbean island, the Grenada Digital Nomad Visa might be worth looking into. It's earned the name Spice Island for its wealth of nutmeg, allspice, clove, and cinnamon. Grenada's digital nomad visa requires expats to earn at least $37,000 a year in order to get a 1-year stay with the possibility of extending for another year. It's a popular destination for digital nomads because they're exempted from paying income tax in Grenada. You also have to show proof that your income is coming from outside of Grenada in order to enjoy the tax-free lifestyle. Expats living in Grenada enjoy outdoor activities, beautiful beaches, and many more. I don't know about you guys, but I love to edit my YouTube videos while sitting on the beach while sipping on bourbon. Brazil, about a year ago, launched this digital nomad visa program that allows foreign remote workers and freelancers to temporarily stay in the country for a year with the possibility of extending for another year. Depending on where you want to live in Brazil, the cost of living can be as low as $500 a month or as high as $2,000 a month. You're also eligible for the free public healthcare system with the Brazilian digital nomad visa, which is very uncommon compared to other countries that offer digital nomad visas. Most expats choose to live in São Paulo, which is centered around business and commerce. the leading nationalities of expats in Brazil right now are Japanese, Bolivian, Italian, and Argentinian. In order to get your digital nomad visa, you'll need to provide proof of employment or self-employment for a foreign company outside of Brazil and a monthly income of $1,400 a month, or have $17,000 available in your bank account at the time of your application. When you're choosing a location in Brazil, you should consider the crime rate in the area, cost of living, infrastructure, and local amenities. Seychelles is an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean and about a 3-hour flight from Madagascar. It is one of the world's smallest countries with stunning beaches and a wide variety of marine life. The cost of living in Seychelles is about 10% lower than in the US, and the average rent is 38% lower. However, if you choose to live in the country's capital city, Victoria, then the cost of living can be a lot higher. As a digital nomad in Seychelles, you're not required to pay any income or business taxes. The one-time visa application fee is only $45 for a 1-year stay. In order to enjoy the tax-free lifestyle, your income and employment have to be outside of Seychelles. You can apply for the Seychelles Workation Retreat Program and show sufficient funds in your bank account and monthly income for the duration of the stay. Not only you'll enjoy stunning views and great weather, but you'll also get to enjoy outdoor activities like hiking through the jungles, walking on beautiful beaches, and trying their unique restaurants. Taiwan offers what's called a gold card to allow freelancers and remote workers to stay and leave the country over the course of 1 to 3 years. Despite the geopolitical tensions, many expats rank Taiwan higher than anywhere else when it comes to quality of life, working abroad, and friendliness. And I can say that I had a great time in Taiwan when I lived there for 6 years. The Gold Card is a combination of a residence visa, work permit, alien residence certificate, and re-entry permit. The Gold Card can cost anywhere between $100 and $300 depending on your nationality and the duration of your stay. The Taiwan Employment Gold Card requires expats to show proof of income of at least $5,700 a month, which is very steep compared to other countries that offer digital nomad visas. Taiwan also requires you to be in a specific profession and have certain industry qualifications to get the Gold Card. Most expats live in or near the capital city of Taipei. They have everything you need from high-speed internet, nightlife, street food, restaurants, and entertainment. If you earn your salary from outside of Taiwan, you're exempted from paying income tax. If you work for a Taiwanese employer, you'll be subjected to an 18% income tax or 20% corporate tax. Thailand is introducing a 10-year digital nomad visa starting in September 2022 to freelancers and remote workers who are interested in living in Thailand for the long term. The long-term resident visa, or LTR, allows expats to initially stay in Thailand for the first 5 years with the possibility of extending for another 5 years if they meet the requirements. The visa applicants will need to obtain digital work permits at the Thai Department of Employment for 3,000 baht per year. Thailand is looking to reboot its tourism economy since the severe tourism decline during the COVID-19 pandemic, which contributed about 11% of Thailand's GDP. There are 5 different types of LTR. The work from Thailand professionals is the one you want to apply for as a digital nomad. You'll need to show proof of income of at least $80,000 a year in the past 2 years. And if you earn between $40,000 and $80,000 a year in the past 2 years, you will need to have a master's degree or own intellectual property or receive Series A funding. You also need to work or own a public company on a stock exchange or a private company in operation for at least 3 years with a revenue of at least $50 million per year. And these requirements are pretty tough, so if you can't meet them, you can apply for wealthy global citizens if you have at least $1 million in total assets, a personal income of at least $80,000 a year in the past 2 years, and invest at least $500,000 in Thai government bonds, foreign direct investment, or Thai property. And if you're looking for a Thai retirement visa, also known as wealthy pensioners, I did a video on the top 10 Asian countries to retire early, and I will put the link in the description below. And if you want to know more about how to retire early in a foreign country or check out 10 more countries to work remotely, be sure to check out these 2 videos. So with that said, I appreciate you watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.